is that how to give these practices of relaxation and meditation. We have already done, so can you number? We have done 4-step relaxation or shavasana or beginner's mindfulness.
Did we do?
We have done, listen to me first.
Okay.
We have done self-awareness practice. We have done mantra meditation with Karmala. And we have done another mantra meditation yesterday. When you focus here, Om Shanti or Shantaham, you have focused here and you have focused on the belly button. Then we have done another practice that you can also write, how to chant and recite Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So in one deep breath, Om, and then you wait, you take another breath deeper. And then you say Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Yes, Mary.
Is this recording?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
I'm recording, so I'll. So you can take it. The third one, then another mantra practice we have done that is known as Shanti mantra. Asatoma Satgamaya we have done, and we have also done another Shanti mantra second. Do you remember? Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu, Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. So we have done almost 7 or 8 different practices in this week. So what are the common steps? The common steps applies to every practice. Are you guys clear?
Yeah.
So, introduction. First part is the introduction. You have to, the moment you start the class, you should go, let us do the relaxation practice. Let us do the mindfulness practice. Let us do corpse pose. So now see that. Don't mistake it. If you are asking them to do the corpse pose and you are asking them to, let us do Padmasana first. Lotus pose, and then we will do corpse pose in Padmasana.
Lotus.
It doesn't work. Yes, Mary.
So is this like the steps to lead the class?
Yeah, steps to lead the class. You're right. That's yeah. That's a right phrase. Yes.
Are you actually recording this?
Yeah, I'm recording everything.
Wait. So then this. Sorry.
So keep quiet. So common steps. Common steps. Are you understanding that part? Common. What are the common steps? It means in relaxation practice, the first step will be the introduction, also in self-awareness, also in mantra meditation, also in every practice. I should name the practice. So, how should I name the practice? No, you can directly say, let us start 4-step relaxation. Let us start Shavasana. Let us start beginner's mindfulness. Now these 3 names are different. If one is doing the Shavasana, obviously you can give that 4-step relaxation and call it as the Shavasana when they are lying down in a corpse pose and doing the same. So, clear? Beginner's mindfulness. So beginner's mindfulness, then you have to give a pose, the meditative pose, because they have to do the practice while sitting. Not while standing. Clear? So the same thing, the second step, the brief talk about the practice. Let us start the 4-step relaxation. Relaxation in yoga is moving the mind from outside to inside. When the mind moves inside, it leaves the storm. Do you remember? The moment you move the mind, the way there is a storm outside and you move inside, the same way the mind is constantly wandering. Now link it what we have learned today. The mind is constantly wandering, it is obsessed, it is lazy and crazy when it is outside. And the moment the mind moves inside, it calms down. Why it calms down? Because it comes very near to the true nature. And what is the rule? What is the attribute of the true nature? It is peace and happiness. That's why we get it. See that. Second part. Let us do the corpse pose. Now, introduction of the corpse pose. You can write down. I'm also recording, so I'll be sending you that recording. But in the meantime, it is good to write down. So when you are giving an introduction to Shavasana or corpse pose, So we do the Shavasana or we do the corpse pose in 4 steps. The corpse pose gives us send us a reminder that we should not be moving the body at all because the corpse doesn't move. But we do it by 4-step practice. Now giving an introduction of beginner's mindfulness practice. So let us do the practice of mindfulness. Simple. Mindfulness or meditation are synonyms, where we empty the mind of its contents. The moment we empty the mind of its contents, then what happens? The true nature reflects in the mind. Only one person can speak at a time. So finish, Rachel, and then I will speak. Thank you. So, yes. Yeah? So only yes. Now, are you clear?
Yes.
The second part, brief talk about the practice. So, the common steps are there. But when you are talking about self-awareness practice, the introductory part of the self-awareness practice helps us to raise awareness, moves the mind within, refreshes the brain, and increases our memory and power of concentration. See that? So you must give an introduction that gives the mind of a student a clear direction. Clear direction. When you are driving, I know most of you may not be driving at this time, but you are driving and you want to take a left turn and you say, and you take a right turn. What is going to happen? So don't confuse the mind of a student. Be very clear. You are going to be a great teachers. Now coming to the mantra meditation. Now, introduction of the mantra meditation. How can you give? Let us do the mantra meditation that includes, that includes asana, posture, that includes pratyahara, the withdrawal of the sense organs from their respective object, and by the use of the mantra, we enter into a deeper state of calmness and relaxation. That is the third practice that I have given you. The fourth, another mantra meditation. So, mantra meditation for awakening right knowledge, right aspiration, and right action. This is the practice which helps us to sharpen our intellect so that it can see the right and the good in our life. It can create a right aspiration and it leads us to the right action. Are you clear? So I'm just giving the second part. Now coming to the third point, the common steps, the preparation. So what do you see in the preparation? You have to close the light or dim the light. You can also take the blankets. In the next session, when we are going to do in July, I'm going to give you a meditation. It may last for an hour. And you will discover that your body totally freezes down. It leads to total calmness. And even if you do it for 7 days, you will see a tremendous change in the physical and the mental. You see that? So the preparation part is external. So you have to make people aware. You have to make people aware what are the external factors. The room temperature should be, there should be a room temperature. They should also keep one blanket. Sometimes they feel too much cold and heat. So these are the external preparation. The internal preparation, I have not written here. Preparation internal. So preparation external, the fourth point is the posture, the 6 meditative posture, plus additional posture is Sukhasana, plus another posture is lying down, which you can say the corpse posture. Do you see that fourth point? Or you are simply, do you see the fourth point? No, you don't see it. You don't see it, Rain, you have to see it, yeah. I'm a teacher, I'm not a politician. People don't normally listen to the politicians. So she's not listening to me, okay. She has branded me something else, it's okay. No.
Me?
No. So, asana. So, the fifth point is preparation, internal. And that is we are going to learn. I have told you only one step of the internal preparation, being comfortable. We are going to understand being carefree. We must use being comfortable, being carefree, and being casual in all meditation practices. But in corpse pose, in 4-step relaxation, even if you use being comfortable, it will work. And you will get lot of appreciation if you use all the 3 preparatory steps. I'm going to talk about it, but anyhow, just to give you an introduction, being comfortable has to do with the physical. Being carefree has to do with the mental level. And being natural and casual has to do with your true nature. Are you writing? Did you write? Or did you understand? So being comfortable, do you remember? I always give a very simple look or move the mind mentally on the neck joint. Feel the sensation, being comfortable. That makes you, it's a mental practice. You are not looking at the neck joint through your eyes. Right? Second is being carefree. What it means by carefree? What is the literal meaning? What is the literal meaning of being carefree?
Not having a care.
Not having a care. And if your mom doesn't care you, then
Not giving thought to anything you do.
First, go to the literal meaning. Carefree means free from all cares. Right? Free from all cares. Now, who cares you the most?
My mom.
Myself. My mom.
You're coming closer, Rachel.
My.
Your
True nature.
Your
Essential
mind. Your mind says, no, I'm feeling lazy, I don't want to do. When I said, come on, I asked you guys, come at 4:25. You said, no, 5 minutes is left. Anyhow, I said, now I will not say anything. And so you reached at 5:40.
38.
So there are 2 ways. I was carefree. I wanted to see, okay, let me see when they return. It's okay.
You should do that again and see how long it takes next time.
Okay. Next time I'll continue to sit in meditation and you can return by 7:45.
Yeah. You were in meditation.
Yeah.
So then why we are doing the training? Why you have come? So the mind is so much lazy that it does not want to do what it should be doing. That is a negative way of being carefree. That is a negative way of being carefree. See that? Understand that. Here in meditation, what it means by carefree, I'll give you give you a demo. Can you all sit? Can you all sit for a while? Because the mind pushes you not to sit, but what we are doing here is learning. So we have to follow the discipline. It means you are not listening to the mind. At the time of meditation, can you all sit? Can you all sit? We'll just do 2 minutes of just demo. Just sit and put your right hand on the knee or wherever you want. Put your right hand on the knee, not inside the blanket, but outside the blanket. Put your right hand on the knee, outside the blanket. Outside the blanket, yes. I will continue. Now see, it's a play. What is a play?
A what?
It's a play. And fun, that is, I'm making you understand what it means by being carried. The moment any thought enters into your mind, raise your right arm up and bring it down. Again, the second time any thought comes, raise it up, bring it down. If no thought comes, no movement.
If the thoughts don't go away, should we just leave our arm up?
Warm up?
No, should we just leave our arm up if they don't go away?
Yeah. No. The moment if it is not possible, because one thought comes, then there is an interval, then the second thought comes. It is not at all possible.
Well, but then your hand's going to be up the entire time because you're thinking about putting your...
You are not thinking, I'm saying. Pay attention, Sasha. I'm saying if the thought enters into your mind, then only you have to raise your arm up and bring it down the next moment. You need not to think. But if the thought enters into your mind, then only you have to raise your arm. Am I right? Did you understand? Clear? So we are not thinking. Thought comes, raise your arm up and bring it down. Let us do it. Eyes open. And once the thought has come, bring it down. What happened? 1 minute has passed. Hardly 3, 4, 5 thoughts. What is the reason? The reason is that you are aware. The moment you are aware, not many thoughts can enter into your mind. This is the meaning of being carefree. Did you understand that? So that is what you need to explain. What do we explain in meditation? Now they have done the posture, your eyes are closed, you're already comfortable, you are given the instruction of being comfortable. Now be carefree. Thoughts are coming into your mind, they will come and they will go.
Wait, what?
Being carefree, the instructions of being carefree in the meditation practice. You want to ask something?
Yeah, what if no thoughts came in your eyes?
That's a finer state. Come on, that's really good. First time you will realize that this is the way the mind goes inside and you can go into a deeper state of meditation. This is really good. Did you get it? This is very good. Yes, your question.
Wait, you said that there are not many thoughts to anyone?
I said you only raised your hand only 3 and 4 times. In 1 minute, if you have 3 and 4 thoughts, how come? Because when I'm aware, you minimize the entry of these thoughts. And the moment you minimize the entry, this is the state of being carefree. Carefree means what? Free from all cares. Mind wants to care. Mind says, now if you're feeling lazy and sleepy, you say, okay, let me continue my activity. Let me finish my work. So what happens? That laziness drops. So I'll give you more. And being casual means you are not doing anything. Just keep your eyes open and put your hand on the knees. Just needs another 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes, so that you will have a direct experience of what it means by being. You see that the mind has dominated our life since our childhood. The way when we started when we learned some alphabets and the thoughts started coming. Now I'm giving you a minute, and I'll first explain you, and the next minute will be there. You have to be casual. What is the meaning of casual? Being natural. What is the meaning of being natural? What is the meaning of being natural?
Being simple.
You are in a state of doing nothing. You don't ask the mind to do anything. Now you keep that on the floor. So the moment you have started doing, it is the mind doing. Now you have kept the hand like this, your mind is doing something. What I'm saying, do nothing. So keep your hand and eyes open. Just know that, discover and experience that you are in the state of doing nothing. You are in the state of doing nothing. Now you see that your finger moves. It is the mind that is moving the fingers. And the mind has certain thoughts. You are already carefree. You are already carefree. So you see that your body moves, the mind has moved the body. The body cannot move by itself. You understand? It is so simple and a rewarding journey. It helps you a great deal. So now see that you started scratching. Again she started playing. I become aware that I have to do nothing. When I do nothing and I'm simply aware. And the moment you are aware, in that awareness you experience a sense of emptiness of the mind. And that leads to the mindfulness. Nobody gives here, I learned it from my master, nobody says what exactly it means by being natural and casual in meditation. The moment you say it, you are very near to yourself. And let us understand one more part. Now leave that. So we have done. So now the preparation internal. So now before we go to the middle of the practice, we are going for concluding steps. The last 4 steps are again common steps. What are the common steps? Do nothing and experience the state. You have just experienced.
Are we still doing it or no?
Yeah, we are going to do it. But first we are understand. No, we are not doing down. We are learning. So 6th step is what? Do nothing. So being carefree and do nothing is almost the same. But here what happens? You have done all the practices. You have done all the steps, so you have a deeper experience. Are you getting it? So you have done the 4-step practice, concluding all the 4 steps, and now you say that, do nothing, be into the state of doing nothing, and experience the changes, the state of the calm, and the poise, and the peace. So you allow every student to be into that state for minimum for about a minute. Okay, the 7th one, then you should remember, never forget. Either you say Shanti mantra first and then Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, or 3 times Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
What's the Shanti mantra then? You would say Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
This is Om Shanti. This is not a Shanti mantra. This is what we do. This is simply a mantra that every master has said to be chanted to align to the higher consciousness, to align with the true nature. And what are the Shanti mantra? Asato ma satgame. That includes Om Shanti Shanti in the end. Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu, the 2nd Shanti mantra. That is the 2nd Shanti mantra. I'm going to give you another 2 more Shanti mantra.
They're all the Shanti mantras, and then you would say Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Yeah, that is a simple one-liner.
Okay.
That's it. That we can do it in the beginning, that we can do in the concluding. Right.
Sorry. How many times would you say Om Shanti Shanti?
3 times. Now returning from the practice, I have already guided you. Normally what happens, the Gila, she's also wonderful. So what she told you, how to return? When you're doing physical practices, it is okay. But when you are doing some mental practices, it is important to return slowly, not directly to the body. Remain in the field of the mind. That is why I don't say to rub your palms. I say become aware of the right hand, feel the sensation, aware of the left hand, feel the sensation, right? And bring your both the palms on your eyes, cover the eyes, open the eyes inside. So you are returning slowly. Why? Your mind should live into that state of awareness and peace. Awareness and peace. I don't listen to those people who like to ask me a question while lying down. So whether you raise your hand or you touch the ceiling, I'm not seeing that. Okay, so now coming sharing of experiences. So last one, the ninth point is sharing of experience. What is that sharing of experiences? Then you ask people, how do they feel? How do they feel? So if you want to learn more, I can give you more. If you don't want to learn more, tell me to stop it. You have spoken much. Yes, now I can listen to you.
Okay, wait, no, she says connect with your breath. Connect.
Who told you?
Gila.
Gila?
She doesn't say rub your palms together. She says connect with your breath.
Yeah.
Roll onto your side. Use both hands to press up into a seating position.
Okay, that's good. Gila is right. Coming to the 10th point. If you read the 10th point, the practice steps in every practice is different. So I have explained you the common points that we should be doing in every practice. And the middle of the practice is when in 4-step relaxation there are 4 steps. In self-awareness there are also 4 steps. In mantra meditation there are 6 steps. In mantra meditation other one, there are also 4 and 5 steps. Are you clear now? Are you getting clear? So now I was telling Alex, so I'm going to tell you, I propose that you should be doing the practice every day. You already have that audio file. If you don't have audio file, I have 1,500 files. If you want longer practice, I can send you. But who cares, 1,500 files? I have a lot of things to do in my life. Yes. So are you clear? Are you clear? So what we are going to do, we will be doing the first self-awareness practice while sitting.
No.
So you should learn how to follow all these steps, right? So the second file that I'm going to